And we're back here for Open Stage, and our guests, Harrybigbutton, are here. Welcome to the show, guys.
Good morning. Good to be back.
With us today, of course, we have Lee Sung-soo, vocalist, guitarist of the band, and of course, we know him from our past segments on Thursdays. And drummer Kim Taegi is joining us. Welcome to the show. 반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. 안녕하세요.
One member didn't make it.
Well, he's having a lesson every Tuesday morning.
Some stuff to take care of.
Yeah.
Especially early in the morning. And for especially rockers to be here in the morning is a little tough too, I think.
Yes.
It's great to see you again.
Yeah, it's good. Really, so glad to be back. And
yeah,
it's like a home.
It's like home in a lot of ways. We got a lot of great messages. First off, a lot of people are very happy that you're visiting us once again. This one from Rain from Portugal saying, Arirang radio waves through Sonic City will be rocking during 1 hour. It's already starting with the first track, Coffee, Cigarettes, and Rock and Roll. Yes. Everyone's so happy that you're back. And, of course, we're happy to have you here. How was getting here early this morning?
Well, as usual, every Thursday I used to take a public transport to get here because there's so much traffic, especially in the morning. Mm-hmm. So it was all right. Packed up people.
Yeah, as always.
As always,
right.
Yeah.
Taegi 씨는 for you, is it easy to get up in this morning? 이렇게 일찍 일어나는 게는 어떠세요?
굉장히 오랜만에 일어났습니다. 간신히 왔습니다.
He said it's been a while since he's got up this early, so something new for him too. Now, why don't we of course we know of you and you spend a lot of time with us here at the show, but maybe you guys together could tell us about Harrybigbutton and all the stuff you guys been doing.
Well, we've been preparing recently for the solo concert.
This
Saturday.
Really big, yeah.
This Saturday.
Sure.
And we released just a few days ago. We released a new single called "Man of Spirit."
Right, which is awesome.
Thank you. We got a lot. We had a lot of stuff done already. 2 singles released last time.
Sure.
And we went to Tokyo a few weeks ago for the first live show.
Yeah. How was
Tokyo?
that?
It was absolutely great.
Yeah.
I told you, it was heavy rain that day.
That time, right.
But it was all right. Whatever it is, the weather is.
How was the the comparison between playing at a live show in Japan and live show in Korea? How does it feel different for you?
The funny thing is there were a lot of many Harrybigbutton fans from Korea.
That joined you there.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So it was I thought probably it will be very strange because it's a new place.
Sure.
And then it's not in Korea.
Right.
But when, as soon as I saw the people, familiar faces, I felt like
back at home again in a way.
Home. It's like home. So it was quite it's excellent. Yeah.
How was your time in Japan? Do you have anything special that you remember? 태기 씨는 그 일본 공연 가셨을 때 좀 기억 남는 거 특별히 있어요?
거기 스태프들의 완벽한 그런 서비스라고 해야 되나요?
네.
그런 조직화된 것들도 아주 배울 점도 많았고 너무 고마웠고 연주도 너무 행복하게 잘 하고 왔습니다.
Okay. Well, he said he had a good time playing there, and one thing that he remembers pretty well about that is the experience working with the people, the staff there, and their mannerisms and the way they take care of the people there, I think was kind of a step beyond than what is usual he was used to. So some things that he could learn from there, he says, yeah. It must have been a bit different than, especially every other country is a little bit different. Right?
The students actually, they helped us for the concert. It's like they got kind of manuals to prepare the whole kind of concert. And they say that after they graduate at school, the ESP Academy, they often go to work in the Fuji Rock festivals and the big major festivals. So they had to kind of learn.
They're major, or their focus is to do
the
live
stuff.
work, live sound work and stuff. That's awesome. can you tell us about, how Harrybigbutton was formed? We haven't gone through like a history. I think we should do this, about Harrybigbutton and how you guys started.
Well,
because we've always talked about other bands with you.
Yeah, that's what
we
we've
need to
done.
talk about Harrybigbutton today.
Yeah. It's like Harrybigbutton formed in, I think 2011, in winter time.
Mm-hmm.
It took me like 7 years to get the right members at the time, because not in Korea, not even in Korea, not only in Korea, there's the hard rock players and very rare these days.
Right.
So I had to find like right person who can play rock music.
Right.
And it took me so long time. So I can say like it's formed in 2011, but it's already prepared. It's like 7 years, before then. Like,
I mean, what's interesting, I think, too, about, just you and the band is the formation of Harrybigbutton was a really long process even before that, too.
Yeah,
your whole music career was at some place, and your career went a different place in a different part of the world, and then your focus on music coming back. It's been a long process for you. How has that been? Tell us a little bit about it, actually. You started playing for a different band a long time ago and working on your own music, of course, and then...
I can say like I started like my professional musician's career in late like 80s. And wasn't really it was like one of the kind of very aggressive band at the time,
right.
and then I joined a few years later the band called Crash, and played with them for a couple of years,
right.
And then formed a new band, different styles of play more like hardcore based band called Spoon. There's the same the name of the band in the US or something. So,
okay.
And played about like it's not play very long time.
Sure.
After like 1 or 2 years, I went to London and I stayed about like 5 years.
And that was
didn't really expect to stay that long.
Okay. And that was like a career change for you too, right?
Yeah, that's very kind of. I didn't really expect to change my career, and it just happened. And I was I worked as a graphic designer for a long time in London, and as soon as I back to Korea, and so naturally I wanted to start my band,
playing music again.
But I told you earlier, it was very difficult to find the rock musicians.
Sure.
At the time.
When I first met you, it was a different band, and that was a few years back.
Yeah.
And then what you were doing then and now, it seems to be a little bit different. Yeah. Taegi 씨는, what about you? Like a little bit about your musical background. 태기 씨의 음악의 역사 조금 좀 설명해 주세요.
네. 좀 오래 됐다고 말씀드리기가 좀 그렇긴 한데.
You said it's been a long history.
예. 뭐 93년 정도?
Okay.
예. 93년에 이제 성수 형이 크래쉬란 밴드에 있을 때 같이 다른 밴드에서 활동을 하고 있었어요. 그때 이제 형한테 인사 이제 조용히 몰래 하고 그렇게 지내던 사이였고, 그 다음에 이제 나름대로는 음악에 욕심이 좀 있어서 펑키나 재즈 쪽도 많이 활동을 좀 해봤어요. 그 다음에 이제 형이 제의를 해서 다시 이쪽으로 이제 형이 하드하게 살아야 한다. 그래가지고 다시 왔습니다.
Sure. Well, I mean, he has a long history. I guess they first met back in '93. Taegi was in a different band at that time, but that's when they kind of got to know each other at first.
Yeah.
And just saying hello kind of on and off basis. From then, of course, delving into different areas, realms of music from jazzy to funk, and then coming back once again to where you guys are now and saying, I love rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I love heavy stuff.
We should stay hard.
And this is where we are today. And I'm going to tell you something. I mean, if you ever see a Harrybigbutton show, I mean, there's a lot of your focus always somehow goes to watching him play the drums because he's just really exciting to watch, you know. And I can't recommend you. And I mean, you got to see the show. I mean, definitely you'll understand what I'm talking about. So how was for you, Taegi? How was your experience playing music different from other bands and Harrybigbutton? 뭐 그 전에 했던 밴드들이랑 빅버튼이랑 같이 하는 게 그 차이가
처음에 접했을 때는 팬 입장에서 형이 처음에 해리버튼 스타트 하고 나서는 팬 입장에서 듣고 있었어요. 그때는 참 멋있다 그렇게 생각하고 드럼 파트 아무래도 제가 드럼이니까 드럼 파트를 들었을 때는 요런 부분이 좋고 어떤 부분은 좀 보완했으면 좋겠다 이런 식의 이제 모니터링을 하고 있었는데 막상 제가 들어와서 해보니까 너무 어려운 거예요. 전부가. 그래서 살짝 형한테 속았나? 뭐 이런 생각도 해보고 너무 힘들었어요. 진짜 너무 힘들어서 뭐 파스 몇 통 쓰고 침도 맞으러 다니고 그렇게 이제 초창기를 보내고 지금은 이제 형이랑 굉장히
몸 좀 풀렸어요. 이제.
재밌게는 하고 있습니다.
Okay. Well, his first experience with Harrybigbutton was as a fan, so watching him, of course, Sung-soo Hyung and the music being all played, and eventually joined the band. And the hardest thing for him was learning the music and not expecting it to be such a. I guess the physical part of it was the difficult part, like not so much the playing, maybe, or
it's not only physical parts. It's like Harrybigbutton music is quite. When you listen to it, everyone says like, "Oh, it's very simple and it seems to be easy to play." And once you try to play, it's so difficult because it's got like so much details, and it's play very accurately, and not just like a smashing the drums. It's not like that.
And just like he was saying, like he didn't expect it to be such a challenge, and then as soon as he started learning the songs, start playing them, he was so profound by what he needed to play, and felt like he was lying to Sung-soo Hyung about his abilities. And after that, kind of keep on practicing. And he said he had to go through a lot of physical therapy, like putting a lot of medicine on and Asian medicine.
체력적인 것도 있는데 이 생각해야 되는 것들이 굉장히 많아요. 곡을 형이 멋지게 썼는데 비해서 부분에 집중을 안 하면 도저히 플레이를 할 수가 없는 또 굉장히 형이 또 집요한 부분들을 발견할 수 있고 드럼 입장에서는 잠깐 딴 생각하면은 뭐 어떤 음악들도 그럴 수 있는데 이 해리비버튼 음악이 굉장히 쉽게 만들어진 음악은 아니라는 거를 이제 제가 몸소 또 체험하고 있어요.
Just beyond the physical aspects, he says, it's like the concentration on every detail and parts of the song. And a lot of people can say that, the music sounds so easy and like looks like it doesn't take a lot of, thought or ability, but every little detail about it, has to be concentrated on and, really looked at. Can we hear some of it?
Yeah, easy bit.
They said they're going to be playing a song for us today, so we're really excited about that. So what are you going to be sharing with us?
We're going to play one of the song from our first debut album called The Road.
The Road. Awesome. Okay, we're really excited about that. Whenever you guys are ready, just let me know.
Okay.
So if you're ready to start, they're going to be playing. We're really excited. Our guests, the return of Sung-soo Hyung, and of course with this band, Harrybigbutton. They're going to be playing a little bit of live music again from their first album, and this song is called The Road. So whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. From the day I wake until the night I sleep, I keep walking the road. From the day I was born until I fall apart, I keep walking the road. From the first breath of my life until I breathe my last, I keep walking the road. Sometimes I feel like standing nowhere. Someday I will find a way. I can't help but looking at the sky while you talking to me. I just don't know what to do and what to say. I know where to go. Sometimes I feel like standing nowhere. Someday I will find a way. I can't help but looking at the sky while you talking to me. I just don't know what to do and what to say, but I know where to go. From the day I wake until the night I sleep, I keep walking the road.
What a real treat. That was awesome.
Thanks.
A lot quieter than usual. But
Well.
I think that makes it so much more special, you know?
Yeah.
Especially here at Sonic City.
Especially for Sonic City.
Yeah. Rusi from Indonesia. Yay! Harrybigbutton is here. 안녕. the charismatic Lee Sung-soo oppa and the other handsome members. Finally.
Thanks, Lucy.
Awesome. Again, that was from the first record. Well, can we go a little bit over your discography? Maybe the records, how the first ones that came out, and up till now. I mean, you've did a lot of stuff in especially this last year.
Yeah.
Right.
We first released our first debut EP in 2011 called Hard and Loud.
Right.
The 3 songs. It's based. It became kind of base of our first full-length debut album. So it was recorded at home. Because I mean, at the time it was I just made that EP for the promotional purpose.
Right.
Because when I came back to the music scene,
you kind of need something.
There's something to show them,
right.
to get the live gigs or
Right.
something, meet some business people.
Sure.
And, because I haven't played in the music scene for a while, so it was difficult to meet the person who I met before.
Right.
As there's new kind of everything was
right,
new.
Right.
So I felt like I was kind of a stranger. It's like I feel like
you're a new face once again, almost, right?
Yeah, it's kind of newbie.
Yeah.
So anyway, I made this EP Hard and Loud for that purpose of promotion. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I brought it to the clubs and meeting people and distributed that CDs. And after that, you were lucky to kind of be selected in some sort of like a music kind of competition. It's not really competition. It's kind of there's a program called a Tune Up.
Yep.
It supports like a musician to make the albums and help to get a live gigs.
Yep.
So we were selected at that year, 2011.
And what they do, kind of give you some professional help and also some financial help.
Professional money. They gave us money to make a good record.
To make a good record and like to kind of push like the good quality music that's hard to find and try to make it come to the forefront.
We still focused on making good quality sound and music. So we spent all of money from that program.
So for Taegi, did you join like after that EP, or was it a little bit after that?
He joined. I mean, Taeg joins like very recently, like year now. Yeah.
Okay.
So he joined like in 2014. So, but we made the latest. We worked together.
The
latest ones. Yeah.
So after the first EP, that first album,
King's Life full-length album.
Right, and then after that was kind of a string of.
Released the digital single called Control.
Right.
And then after that, it's 2013, we released the second EP called The Perfect Storm. After that, we keep working on new songs, and finally, I think the 3 songs were released this year.
Yeah.
Social Network and Summer, July, and recently released the song for that tribute to 들국화.
Right, part of that tribute.
Yeah,
album.
it was honored to like a
which sounded
remake.
Great, by the way. I mean, it was like totally great arrangement of, especially with your sound for that, which was pretty amazing.
Wow, thanks a lot. Yeah.
And that's like one of the greatest songs to do.
Yeah. I mean, everyone tried to avoid because it's so popular, so famous.
Right.
But
you definitely took control of it.
We're not really afraid of any kind of remaking famous music.
Right. I mean, I think a big challenge of that, you're saying, because when it's such a imprinted song in everybody's mind, trying to do something different with it, or just doing it yourself, it's always going to get compared or whatever. But you kind of took it a totally different route, which was great for Harrybigbutton.
Do you remember the first the remake songs of Harrybigbutton? It was another brick in the wall.
So no fear.
No fear.
Okay, so how was the making? How about for this this new group? Of course, it's been you Taegi and Neil now, right? I mean, how's
yes.
the music chemistry? 이렇게 작업하시는 게 어떠세요? 그러니까 이제 고정 멤버들이잖아요. 이제 닐하고 태기하고 성수형 어떠세요? How do you feel about this new band?
뭐 처음에 곡 작업하고 이런 상황에서는 형이 어느 정도 메이킹을 좀 해가지고 많이 들려줘요. 그 다음에 본인들의 그 의견들을 충분히 들으려고 형이 굉장히 이제 저희 자체적으로 밴드 연습도 많이 하고 예 그런 아이디어들도 많이 서로 또 교환하고 그렇게 해가지고 만드는데 뭐 괜찮이 좋아요. 예, 이런 작업들을 워낙 옛날부터 좋아했었고
네네.
쭉 그렇게 또 밴드 활동을 해왔기 때문에 저 개인적으로는 굉장히 지금 뭐 특별히 뭐 힘들거나 그런 것보다는 형이랑 계속 교감이라는 걸 느끼고 있으니까 무대 위만 그런 건 아니고
네.
연습실에서도 교감을 같이 할 수 있어서 계속 좋습니다 지금.
It's, of course, the process kind of starts off with Sung Soo Young bringing some ideas to the rehearsal space or whatnot, and kind of letting them listen to it a lot. And the members themselves will put a lot of input into it. So it's kind of a collaboration of sorts, I guess, right? And of course, Taegi has a lot of experience working in bands, so it's not like a difficult situation, but it's more of a situation of a lot of good talk and a lot of interaction, a lot of changeable stuff within the songs and making something new, which is a good aspect of it. How's Neil? I mean, how's working with Neil? And I know he's not here, but maybe we should just mention him.
Neil is
because you guys are unique in that you have a foreigner playing, an outright foreigner playing in your band.
well,
You don't see that too often.
it's like a funny thing is like I never thought about like a Neil is foreigner because band member is band member,
Right.
and never thought about he's from somewhere else, and it's like we play together. This kind of we share the same cultures and same taste of music. So it's like sometimes people say that like asking, what about like working with the foreigners? Oh, sorry, I didn't.
I didn't realize
he was a foreigner.
Yeah. So but overall, your guys' chemistry all seems to work out pretty
Yeah, very
well.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys hang out often? 자주 만나요?
Wow,
음악 안 할 때도?
We actually meet at least like 3 or 4 days a week.
Okay.
3 days for the practice, 1 day for the live gig. So it's
always
so many,
work.
too many times. So you try not to
혼자
meet.
있고 싶을 때도 있어요.
Taegi comments that they meet a lot and there's more times that he wishes he was alone.
Miss their own space.
We recently, heard this new single, of course, Man of Spirit.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
This society is kind of suppressing the truth and freedom, pushing us to surrender and despair. This song is Harrybigutton's answer to this like hopeless world. And we might not be able to expect any hope or bright future, but I think we don't worry because we've got a spirit. So it's all about that.
Right.
So it's Man of Spirit.
I love it. All right. Our guest, Harrybigbutton, and their latest, this song, Man of Spirit. Awesome. Man of Spirit, Harrybigbutton, our guest today for Open Stage. Tell us about it. The recording process for that, and this is your latest. So, give us some stories behind it and making it. And I'm realizing that you're doing a lot more of your self-recording and self-production too, right?
Yes. From the social network, we recorded at the
And your own artwork, I must add too, right? Social network, you did the artwork for that. And
yes, and this one as well.
This one as well, yeah.
Yeah, because it save money.
And beyond that, he's a great artist too. One thing about Sung Soo Young is he's of course had that background in graphic design as well, but because he's a great artist. Yeah.
Thanks. Anyway, we recorded in our practice room, which is used to be Tech's drum practice room.
Okay.
It's not very kind of spacey, but it's enough to play 3-piece bands. So we recorded that the tracks
Sure.
at this practice
Pretty
studio.
amazing that you guys get that sound out of that small room.
But the thing is, like, there's a secret.
Okay.
Once we recorded, I mean, recording the quality itself was really good,
Mm-hmm.
and then we sent all the tracks to my favorite mixing engineer.
Oh, okay.
His name is Oh Young-seok. I'm working in the M+ studio.
Okay.
He's been working with the Harrybigbutton from the first full-length album.
Okay. So he understands what you guys are
Yes,
wanting to
yeah.
do and
So
puts that final magic onto it.
he's got the magical hands. Yeah.
Right.
So,
How is it being a rock band? I mean, you guys aren't your average pop band that you see around, and I mean, you guys are doing something pretty, I think, unique in considering what a lot of people are trying to do in the industry here. So how is it being a rock band that you are, and tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, I know it's not very easy way to follow living as a rock musician and working in the rock band, but for me, without rock music is everything. I listen to like all sort of music myself, but I just want to play rock music until I just fed up. I don't know.
I don't think
it's not going to happen.
How about you, Tig? You've played a lot of different genres of music. So I mean, how's it playing in a rock band? 장르 엄청 많이 경험이 있었잖아요. 그럼
네.
이제 이런 해리빅버튼의 락 하는 게는 어떠세요? 그러니까
좀 생뚱맞는 말일 수도 있는데
네.
송충이는 솔잎을 먹어야 된다 하고 다시 왔는데
You'll have to translate this.
뭐 뮤직은 그냥 뮤직인 것 같아요. 장르를 나눈다는 거는 물론 듣는 리스너들 입장에서는 누가 그렇게 해주면 도움이 될 수도 있는 그런 부분도 있지만
네.
대부분 장르라는 거는 이제 평론가들에 의해서 나눠졌다고 저는 어렸을 때부터 그렇게 들으면서 자라왔거든요. 그래서 플레이를 하는 입장에서는 락이건 뭐 클래식이건 재즈건 플레이는 다 같다고 생각을 해요. 그냥 뮤직이라고 생각하고 있고 표현 방식이 약간 다르긴 하지만 뭐 하드락이라 해서 뭐 굉장히 너무 또 듣기 싫거나 뭐 세고 이런 거보다 클래식도 센 거 되게 많거든요. 대포도 쏘고 하니까. 그러니까 뭐 그렇게 편견 없이 그냥 다 음악이라고 생각하고 뮤직이라고 생각하면서 각종 이런 백화점처럼 많은 장르가
그쵸.
있다 생각해서 많은 분들도 하드락이라 해서 세다고만 생각하지 마시고 그 안에 있는 또 디테일한 부분도
그쵸.
듣고 이러면서 같이 즐겨주셨으면 하는 생각도 들고.
Let's just focus on shooting cannons.
The reason why he's just saying the overall thing. I mean, him as a, musician, of course, we kind of growing up, faced with all these genres made to us by all the critics and reviewers and stuff, placing all these musicians into different categories. But for him as a player, music is music, playing from all the different parts of music that he plays, from jazz to funk to rock and roll, it's all the same thing to him. And it should be the same thing to us too, instead of thinking, listening to music as hard rock or whatnot, but just listening to the meaning of it and the message. I mean, even classical music has hard parts, and what we're giggling about is because, in classical music, it says, they shoot off cannons too. So, but, we just accept music for what it is, and, it's just the same to him. And I think that's a really, really strong and good point.
Yeah.
What is some good moments and for you guys so far? I mean, it's been a kind of eventful year for you guys, right? This past year. I mean, we are finishing 2015. So what have you remembered so far of 2015?
It just pops up probably the Ansan M Valley rock festival.
Which was great.
Yeah, it was so great, and even we opened the stage for the Motorhead. It was absolutely great experience, and
they were awesome too, right?
yes. And probably
Mickey was great, right?
Yeah, he was like a strong man. Yeah.
미키는 제가 고등학교 때 되게 좋아하던
아,
드러머예요.
또
그
같은
인사도 좀
무대에서
하려고
그러니까.
그랬는데 보디가드들이 그냥 쫙 서가지고 기분 상해서 안 갔어요.
We're mentioning Mickey. Of course, he was the drummer for Motorhead, and of course, they kind of played the stage right before them.
Yeah.
So, which was pretty exciting. And Hank mentions that he was a huge fan of Mickey when he was young, and having the same stage, but trying to say hello to him. But Mickey was surrounded by a bunch of bodyguards, so it's kind of hard to get some.
Why? He doesn't need any bodyguards.
Yeah, he's huge, right? What about you? Do you have 그 memorable moments of 2015? 이제 그 연말 됐는데 2005년 동안 좀 기억 남는 게 뭐 있으세요?
저도 형이랑 같이 또 그 안산 때가 당연히 기억이 남는 것 같고요.
네.
근데 지금 제가 1년 이제 막 지났어요.
네.
형이랑 같이 그 해리빅버튼 합류한 지가. 근데 매해마다 사실 그 굉장히 집중도를 요하는 상황이라서 사실 기억에는 다 남는 공연들이고요. 또 형이랑 이렇게 좀 이제 어렸을 때 만나고 나서 텀이 좀 있었는데 그러고 나서 다시 뭔가 예전처럼 이렇게 하드하게 한다는 자체가 저는 굉장히 행복한 상황이고 앞으로도 더 기대가 더 되고 형한테 좀 힘이 더 실어줬으면 좋겠고 또 형이 늘 저를 신경 써주고 있는데 조금 더 이렇게 사랑을 줬으면 좋겠고 이상하다 사랑을 주는 건 이상하다 그건 빼야 되겠다 네 그래서 2015년은 아주 좋았고요 앞으로 내년에도 더 좋아질 것 같아요.
Fighting.
네.
Yeah, a lot of memorable moments of agreeing with the Ansan Valley Rock Festival, which was huge for them, and but he says, he has pretty good memory and everything. He concentrates really well, and everything is really focused with the band. So he kind of remembers every gig, every concert. Everything's a great memory. And though the year has come by, and of course, a little bit of reminiscing, thinking about the old times when he first met Sung-soo, and the kind of short time they had together as friends, and of course, building the band as it is today. It's quite a great thing.
And he's just like had a coming out.
And asking for a little more attention from Sung Soo Young, a little more love. But I can understand what you're saying. 좀 이해합니다. All right, we're just about out of time, but maybe we should talk about your future plans real quick, and of course your concert coming up this Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday. I think it's last solo concert was last year, so it's been a long time. Right. So I'm very excited to play a solo concert and prepare a lot of songs. Yeah, maybe more than 2 hours, and
well, we're gonna enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna be there. Yeah. So looking forward to it. Saturday night. Yes, happening at.
CJ Ajit.
CJ Ajit. Okay, so if you could all come check it out, definitely do. Of course, check out the SNS for Harrybigbutton.
There might be some surprise guests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Yes. You're going to be finishing up with a song today. You're going to be playing one more live song for us today, right?
Yes.
And what will that be?
It's from the song from the second EP, Perfect Storm.
Okay.
It's the original version and acoustic version is totally different kind of feels. Yeah. Yep. So I hope everyone enjoys. Yeah,
we definitely will. It's been a great pleasure, and it's so good to have you back, and it's great to meet Tech too, and maybe next time Neil could join us for your next time around.
Sure.
We'll see you on Saturday, definitely, and Harrybigbutton are gonna finish up today's open stage with this song from their second EP, Control. So it's great to have you guys, and whenever you guys are ready, let's finish this up. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks so much for having us. Yeah.
And as they get tuned up, again, we're just going to be wrapping up Open Stage and this performance live here in the studio at Sonic City. Control from our guest, Harrybigbutton.
I know you want me to be strong. I know you want me to be smart. I know you want me to be rich. I know you want me to be your man. I know you want me to be soft. I know you want me to be nice. I know you want me to be sweet. I know you want me to be with you. I can't control myself. I can't control myself. I can't control myself. Boy, I can't control myself. I can't control myself. I can't control myself. Boy, why should I? I know you want me to be strong. I know you want me to be smart. I know you want me to be rich. I know you want me to be your man. I know you want me to be soft. I know you want me to be nice. I know you want me to be sweet. I know you want me to be with you. I can't control myself. I can't control myself. I can't control myself. Why? I can't control myself. I can't control myself. I can't control myself. Why? Why should I? I can't control myself. Why should I?
Awesome. That was Harrybigbutton here live.
Thank you.
Open stage here at Sonic City. What a treat. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you on Saturday. We're going to wrap up the show now. Again, thanks to Harrybigbutton for joining us here for this wonderful live performance. We're going to thank you for tuning in and being part of the show. Join us tomorrow, Wednesday, Jazzy Hump Day. Hwang In-gyu will be here to talk about the jazz music scene here in Korea. And we'll finish up with a song from Yojo, Hwabun, Flower Pot. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
감사합니다.